Hello, 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 hello. Wait a couple minutes and then I'll probably just get started, regardless of if anyone will show up. What a game, what a game. YouTube Live is definitely different. Definitely different. After 2 minutes, I think I'm just going to get started. Get started after that. Start with just a little bit of the reaction of the game. Then I'll get into some player ratings. All right. Well, we started off, it was a bit shaky for sure. Sporting Kansas City definitely produced 3 really, really good chances with a really early with a clearance from Boxall off the line, which kept us in the game right away. And then St. Clair with 2 absolutely incredible saves. So the second save, I honestly don't know how he keeps it out. It was an absolutely insane save. You have to have extremely strong hands to keep that one out. But he did a really good job to just keep us in the game at that point, because that's what we needed to do. We just needed to stay in the game. And then about 25 minutes after that, started clicking, getting a couple chances here or there on our offense, and we score with a nice break with Molino through on net from a great ball from Reynoso. And we go up 1-0, which was a huge change in the game, because at first Sporting Kansas City was dominating the game and we really couldn't get our foothold in it. But we get the goal in the break, and the good thing about that is we don't stop there. We looked like we were still very dangerous right after that. We didn't settle for one. We looked like we had a boost of confidence after that first goal. And Reynoso plays an extremely cheeky ball over the top of the line, and Molino's on and has a daft touch to put it in the left corner. Nice soft little volley, and it was beautiful, beautiful ball. Great play from Reynoso to Molino, and they have an extremely good connection together. Just always on the same page, it seems like, and we go up 2-0. And the best part is we didn't even stop there. We kept going, looking even more dangerous. The attack kept producing more and more chances until we produced another corner. And you guessed it again, Reynoso, with a great ball to smack Dabasi right on the beautiful forehead of his, to put it right in to make it 3-0. And the zonal marking from Sporting Kansas City just kind of left Dabasi wide open for a header. And he had actually been getting his head on a lot of corners recently. It just hadn't connected all too much, but hitting the post on a couple I remember recently in some games and just getting some good looks. And this time he found the back of the net, which was awesome to go up 3-0. And we produced a couple more chances after that, but we tried a little bit before halftime to produce a chance here or there. Reynoso did pick up a yellow card. We picked up a lot of yellow cards, unfortunately, this game. But that was right before half, and at half we go up 3-0. And really the second half, we really slowed down the game from the start. They had a few half chances here or there, but they really didn't produce anything like they did in the first half, and we really controlled the whole second half, slowed the game down. It went perfect for our game plan. They made some subs here and there in the 56th minute, tried changing some things up, and Sporting Kansas City did, and it really didn't do anything for them. But like I said, we did pick up some more yellow cards. Jan Gregus in the 57th minute picked up a yellow card. I actually thought early, in the first half, Montier got away with a challenge on top of one of the players. Cleats, it was kind of would have been maybe a harsh yellow to start, but it was a bad, poor challenge from Montier, and he started the game pretty poorly, but grew into it a bit and did better, but did start very poorly. Sporting Kansas City made a couple more changes. We made our first change for Ozzy Alonso. Came out for Hassani Dotson, which a like-for-like sub. And Ozzy being the age that he is, it was a smart substitution. As you could tell, Ozzy's legs were getting a little bit heavy towards the end of the game. Fresh legs. We were already in control. We didn't need to risk anything there. And Hassani did just fine. They also made another sub after that in the 78th. We made one a couple minutes after with Hairston coming on for Reynoso to give Reynoso his applaud off, because what a game from our number 10. Really, really, really good, and he's just on fire with the assists. His vision is unlike any other player we have on our team. It's good, and he can make a lot of passes where other players really wouldn't want to try to make those passes. And his dedication to us and our dedication to try to get him in when we were trying to get him during the transfer window really paid off, because it's been a lightning start for him, and it's only up from here, I think. And then at the end, we started the yellow card spree with Gasper, DeBassi, and Hairston all picking up yellow cards in the 80th, 82nd, and the 84th. Really just Chippy kind of trying to shut the game down. And it worked, but with the yellow card accumulation, I'm not sure if anyone will be suspended. I don't believe so. I hope not. But maybe for the final, I hope there's. I don't know the rules. I think with the knockout competition, it's stupid to have accumulation cards for yellows to sit out games. And we make a last sub with Ja'Cory Hayes coming in for Molino, who also was on fire tonight with the two first goals. In the 88th minute, he comes off, and Ja'Cory kind of just comes on to slow the game down a bit more. But it was a really, really good game. First half, we dominated our time where we felt the most confidence in our attack. We had our chances, we took them, and defended really well. And it was a blessing for St. Clair to even keep us in the game in the beginning. So that was great for him. But I'm going to get into some player ratings. We'll start with the back with St. Clair. He'll get a 9 out of 10 for me, or 9.5 out of 10 for me. Really, really, really good game. Montier, I'm going to give him a 6.5. I thought he struggled a lot in the beginning, but I'm just going to be a bit harsh on him because I expect a lot more from him, as his overall quality is usually at a pretty high standard. I thought he was pretty poor in the beginning. He did turn it around, play better. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but I'll leave it at that. Boxall, 8 out of 10. He had a goal line clearance, played really well. Debasi, 8 out of 10. I would give him a 8.5, but picked up a yellow card. Got the third goal, really good header, played really well. In the first 20 minutes, was getting turned a couple times, but really settled into the game, and like the rest of our team did. Gasper picked up his game yellow card that he tends to usually get, but played well, really good defensively, as we usually tend to do as a team. I'll give him a 7.5. Gregus, I thought, had a pretty good game, picked up a yellow, unfortunately. I'll give him an 8. Ozzy, I thought, played really well. I'll give him an 8.5. I thought he did what Ozzy does, slows the game down, defends really well, dominates the midfield, gets you out of situations where it's really clustered with defense, pressing. Finley, I thought, had a really good game on the right. Give him a 8 out of 10. I thought he was lively, gave 110% like he always does. Reynoso, 10 out of 10, my man out of the match, does pick up a yellow, but was absolutely on fire today. Molino, also a 10 out of 10. And Lod played really good at striker. I thought he linked up a lot of the play really well. I'll have to give him a 9 out of 10. And as long as we keep playing Lod on the right or in a false 9 kind of striker role, I really think he'll flourish, because he really is performing so much better on that side. And yeah, so really, really, really good game from everyone. I'll get into the subs. Hassani Dotson played well. Give him a 7.5. Hairston, I'll also give a 7.5. And Ja'Cory Hayes a 7. Didn't really play much, but 3-0 win. Everyone's going to get some ratings. Yeah, 3-0 win, and we'll play Monday night against Seattle in Seattle. Any questions in the chat if anyone's there? Wait a couple minutes. If not, I'm going to end it there, and I hope everyone has a good night if you watch this. Oh, just rewatching the ball from Reynoso, the second goal. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get to the 14th minute. I'm going to end the video. So, yeah. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Come on, you loons.